Hi, welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met yet, I'm Jaclyn Gallo, CEO of Clarity in Action Consulting, life coach, and speaker. And this is my 10-part women's empowerment series. And you are watching video 2 of the series. And this video is all about how to create a vision board that actually works. So let's dive in. Here's what you can expect from today's video. First, I'm going to share with you some success stories of my vision boards. Then I'm going to talk about the science behind vision boards and why they work so that you can feel really confident when you're actually making your vision board. And third, I'm going to share with you specific tangible strategies on creating a vision board that is scientifically proven to manifest in your life. So let's dive in. First, you can see this vision board that I created. I created this vision board back in 2020, and already just 2 years later, more than half of the items on this vision board have already manifested into my reality. And I'm going to share just one really fun story. So a few of the photos show a tropical vacation. And in 2021, I was planning my honeymoon. And I knew I wanted to go to a sandals resort. I had heard so many great things about sandals. And when I was looking on the website, I saw that they had some suites that included a butler to wait on you. They had suites that were 2-story villas. They had all of these beautiful, high-end, luxurious options for their packages. And those options were way out of our budget for what we wanted to spend for our honeymoon. It felt depressing to look at these things and feel like I couldn't have it. But I knew that I get to have the things that I want, and I put it on my vision board, and it is happening. So I stayed patient, I stayed open, I stayed hopeful. We ended up having to postpone our wedding due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And with that postponing, it meant that many people weren't traveling to Sandals resorts. So when we were actually booking for our new date in October 2021, our travel agent gave us a call and said, "You'll never believe it, but the rooms and all of the premium services are more than 60% off." She said it was a discount that is so amazing she hasn't seen in years. And I just knew, of course, because I'm meant to have this. So on our Sandals honeymoon, we went to Negril, Jamaica. We stayed in a 2-story villa with our own private soaking tub. We had our own butler. It was absolutely amazing, a true manifestation from my vision board. And that's just one example. I won't go into all of them because I could spend hours talking about how magical manifestation is. What I want to explain to you next, and this is really important, is about why they work. This is important because when you can get your brain behind the vision board, when you can really believe it's going to work when you're doing it, that's the energy that you're putting out there. This is going to work. It's energy of hope, of excitement, of possibility, and that's what you're going to attract back into your life according to the law of attraction. So why do vision boards work? So our brains do not know the difference between real and imagined. So you can close your eyes and imagine something, and your brain cannot detect a difference if you were actually living out that experience in real life. This is proven by a man named Dr. Biasotto at the University of Chicago in his foul shot study. So what he did was he took 3 groups of people, a control group, a group that was going to actually physically practice taking foul shots, and then a group that was going to visualize taking foul shots. So first he tested them before any of those steps. He tested just their basic ability of shooting free throws. And then what he did was he set each of those groups off. Control did nothing. Obviously, the practice group physically practiced for an hour every day shooting foul shots. And then the visualization group, they didn't physically practice. They just closed their eyes and they imagined that they were scoring foul shots. Then he retested them. Control did nothing. The practice group improved by 24%. But get this, the visualization group, the group that just literally closed their eyes and imagined that they were scoring foul shots, improved by 23%. So it was only 1% different from the group that actually spent time in the gym practicing. Visualization works because our brains don't know the difference between real and imagined. So when you're imagining these things on your vision board, when you're putting these photos down, when you're seeing them, your brain doesn't know that you actually didn't go on that tropical vacation. Why does that matter? Well, your reticular activating system is a filtering system in your brain. We need this because we come across so much information on a daily basis. So we have this filtering system to sort through things. And the way that it filters is based on our thoughts and beliefs. Those are the things our brain thinks are important. So if you're thinking about these beautiful, wonderful experiences that you're putting on your vision board, and you come across something that could be an opportunity, let's say a discount on a trip, then your RAS is like, this is important, and will show it to you. Now, you always came across those things, but because your RAS wasn't flagging it as important, it's like an email that just got lost in your inbox because you didn't flag it. Let's be honest, that happens all the time if you're anything like me and you get a lot of emails. So it's really important that we put those pictures on our vision board so that our RAS will flag them. And then it almost feels like opportunities are falling into our lap, but scientifically what's happening is we're just flagging those emails that were always there, but that we were missing because they were coming too fast and we were getting too many emails. Okay, so now that you're really behind the vision board and you feel confident that your vision board is going to work, I'm going to share with you a few quick strategies that are really going to help magnify the magic of this vision board. So what I want you to do is I want you to think back on your vision from video 1. If you haven't yet watched video 1, finish this video because there's nothing in it that's going to spoil anything, but you're going to want to go back and watch video 1 if you haven't watched it yet, because there's a visualization in that video where you're going to close your eyes and you're going to imagine your dream life, and that is going to be the basis of creating your vision board. If you've already watched that video, awesome. You're going to take what you saw and you're going to put it in picture form. You can do a digital vision board or a physical vision board. I personally recommend digital. Here's why. A digital vision board can be with you at all times. So my digital vision board is my cell phone background on my lock screen, and it is my laptop background on my computer. So essentially all day when I'm working, when I'm on my phone, when I'm doing anything, the first thing I see is my vision board. It is constantly something that my subconscious mind is programming into it, not knowing the difference between real and imagined and making it real. So that's really powerful. A physical vision board can also be powerful. And if you feel inspired about that, if you're like, I just want to cut pictures out of magazines, I'm a really touch feel person and I really want to have a physical one, that's amazing. Those are equally as powerful. You're just going to want to put it in a place that you're going to see it every day. So maybe your bedroom, maybe on your fridge, maybe in your kitchen, just somewhere that you spend a lot of time that you're actually going to see it every day. You don't necessarily want to throw it in a closet, although I will say that can still work. There are a lot of beautiful stories of people who made a vision board, put it in the closet, forgot about it, and it came true because just the act of making the vision board and feeling those feelings made them magnetic, programmed their RAS, all those things. But it's even better. The power is even more amplified if you're seeing it. So that's why I recommend digital. And I'm actually going to give you below this video linked our digital vision board templates using Canva. They're totally free. Just click the link, put in your email, and you're going to get an email with the templates. These are templates that I created just to make it easier for you. So you can just drag and drop photos, because I know one of the most common questions I get asked when I teach vision boards is, how do I do this digital one? It seems complicated. So I've made it super simple for you. So what you're going to do is you're going to find photos that represent that vision of your ideal life. Now, do not get caught up in this step. I repeat, do not get caught up in this step. It can be really easy, I know, because I've done it before, to get so laser focused. You're like, well, do I want this car in black or white? The amount of times I've asked myself that question. It really doesn't matter. What the vision board is about is the feeling. Because our feelings are our vibration. That is the frequency and energy we're emitting to the world. And according to the law of attraction, like attracts like. What that means is we attract back feelings, experiences, opportunities of that same frequency, of that same vibration. So it's less about the actual picture and more about the way it makes you feel. So in my vision board from 2020, the photo of the woman who's in this beautiful pool with these trees, and it's not the exact Sandals resort that I went to, but the feeling that I got when I looked at that photo is the same feeling that I got when I was on my honeymoon. So that's what it's really about. So don't get caught up. Look for photos that give you the same feeling, the same energy that you want to have that you felt in that ideal vision and put them on your vision board. That's basically it. That's all you have to do to create the vision board. The next step, of course, is going to be taking inspired action, which we're going to talk about in video number 3. Don't worry, I'm not leaving you hanging. The next video is all about why you need to start taking action today. And we're going to talk about the action steps to take and why it's important and why we're going to combine all of these energetic mindset practices with action, because they're both really important. Thanks for tuning into today's video. Go ahead, watch that next video to learn about how to take those action steps and what action steps to take. And if you love this video and you want to stay up to date on all of my content, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.